Retirement is often seen as the reward waiting at the end of a long journey. After decades of waking up early, working hard, meeting responsibilities, and building a career, many people imagine retirement as a time of complete freedom. No more alarms, no more stressful deadlines, no more pressure from work. But what happens when the working life suddenly stops? What happens when the routine you followed for 30 or 40 years disappears overnight? The truth is, retirement is not just about leaving your job. It is about entering a completely new stage of life. And while many people prepare financially for retirement, they often forget to prepare emotionally, mentally, and socially. There are things nobody tells you about life after retirement. Things that can completely change the way you see your golden years. And understanding these things can help you create a retirement filled with happiness, purpose, and freedom. One of the first things many retirees discover is that retirement can feel strange at the beginning. For years, your work gave you a schedule. It gave you goals. It gave you a reason to wake up every morning. Your job was not just a way to earn money. It was also a part of your identity. You were known as a teacher, a manager, an engineer, a business owner, a doctor, or a professional in your field. Then suddenly that title disappears. You are no longer going to the same place every day. You are no longer surrounded by the same people. You no longer have the same responsibilities. And for some people, this change can create a feeling of emptiness. They ask themselves, what should I do with my time now? Who am I without my job? What is my purpose in this new chapter? These feelings are more common than many people realize. But retirement is not the loss of purpose. It is an opportunity to create a new purpose. Your value was never only connected to your career. Your experience, your knowledge, your relationships, and the lessons you have learned throughout life are still valuable. Retirement gives you the chance to focus on things that may have been ignored during your working years. Your health, your family, your hobbies, your personal growth, your dreams. The second thing nobody tells you about retirement is that having free time sounds amazing, but too much unplanned time can become a challenge. During your working years, your schedule was already created for you. You knew where you had to be and what you had to do. After retirement, suddenly you have dozens of free hours every week. At first, this feels exciting. But without a routine, days can start feeling repetitive. Many successful retirees understand that retirement still needs structure. This does not mean creating another stressful job. It means creating a lifestyle that gives your days meaning. It could be a morning walk, reading books, learning a new skill, spending time with friends, helping your community, working on a personal project, traveling. Even simple activities can create a sense of achievement and happiness. A meaningful retirement is not about staying busy every minute. It is about filling your time with things that bring value to your life. The third thing nobody tells you is that friendships can change after retirement. During your career, many of your relationships may have come from your workplace. You saw your colleagues every day. You shared conversations, challenges, and experiences, but after retirement, those daily connections may disappear. Some people suddenly realize they are spending much more time alone than before. This is why maintaining social connections becomes extremely important. Human beings need connection, a conversation with a friend, a family gathering, a community activity, a shared hobby. These simple moments can have a powerful impact on your happiness. Retirement should not mean isolation. It should be a chance to build deeper relationships and spend more quality time with the people who matter most. The fourth thing nobody tells you is that your health becomes your greatest investment. During working years, many people sacrifice their health because of busy schedules. They delay exercise. They ignore stress. They do not give enough attention to their bodies. But retirement gives you something extremely valuable: time. time to take care of yourself. Small daily habits can make a huge difference. Walking regularly, eating healthier, getting enough sleep, keeping your mind active, regular health checkups. Your retirement experience depends greatly on your ability to enjoy it. Having free time means very little if you do not have the health and energy to use it. The fifth thing nobody tells you is that retirement can become one of the most exciting chapters of your life. Many people believe that the best years are behind them once they stop working, but that is not true. Retirement can be the beginning of experiences you never had time for before. You can learn something new. You can visit places you always wanted to see. You can spend more time with your loved ones. You can finally work on dreams that were always postponed. For decades, many people spend their lives building a future. Retirement is the moment when they finally get to enjoy it. But happiness in retirement does not happen automatically. It requires intention. It requires choosing how you want to spend your time. It requires creating a life that feels meaningful. Another important thing nobody tells you is that retirement changes your relationship with money. While financial planning is important, retirement is not only about how much money you have. It is also about how wisely you use your resources. Many retirees find happiness in simple experiences rather than expensive things. A peaceful morning, time with family, a walk outside, a meaningful conversation, a new hobby. Money can provide comfort and security, but a fulfilling retirement comes from how you use your time and energy. The final thing nobody tells you about retirement is that your best years are not necessarily behind you. Age does not decide whether your life can be exciting. Your mindset does. Some people retire and slowly stop trying new things. Others retire and discover a completely new version of themselves. They become healthier. They become more curious. They become more connected. They find happiness in ways they never expected. Retirement is not the end of your story. It is a new chapter. A chapter where you have more freedom, more experience, more wisdom, and more control over how you want to live. The goal of retirement is not simply to stop working. The goal is to start living differently. So if you are approaching retirement or already enjoying your retirement years, remember this: your next chapter can be your greatest chapter. It is never too late to learn, grow, explore, and create a life that brings you happiness. Because retirement is not about leaving something behind. It is about finally having the opportunity to enjoy everything you have worked for.